So it's finally starting to feel like spring in Metro Detroit. Welcome everyone to this episode of the Ask Jason Gelios show. I'm your host, Jason Gelios, Michigan Realtor. I want to share with you guys a fun fact about the number 18 because this is episode 018. So a fun fact is in China, the number 18 is a very auspicious number, meaning it is related to someone that is going to have success and actually prosper. So that's a pretty cool fun fact. So we have a couple great questions that I'm going to be answering. First off, I want you guys to know that I really appreciate the questions that you guys send in the comments and the shares. So if you like this show, please comment, like, share, subscribe. Don't miss out on these episodes. I usually upload these every Thursday in the afternoon. So do not forget to subscribe. And let's go ahead and answer these questions. Here's a question that I get asked often, and that's how quickly can we close? While it varies depending on how long it takes you to find a house or how long it takes us to find a buyer, which in this market, late March 2018, homes are going off the market fairly quick. It can vary, but the standard time that you can close on a home is about 30 to 45 days. I've seen things go faster than 45 days, obviously, but that's the worst case. So if you're working with a buyer's agent and you want to put an offer in on a home, I would actually put it out to about 45 days and then get it done sooner. So right now we're also seeing appraisals come in faster, which is nice because there's less inventory. So the general rule of how fast you can close is 30 to 45 days. Okay, somebody was asking me, what is the purchase process? Once you basically think about wanting to move or getting a home, which is obviously the same thing, what is the purchase process? Well, the number one step I feel is, to get a feel for where you want to live and kind of think it over and then possibly even drive through that area and make sure that the area that you are thinking about is actually where you want to live. So, but when it comes to you being very serious, the first step is to get pre-approved, not pre-qualified. I've stressed this a lot in my past videos, and I'll be talking about it again in upcoming videos, but you want to make sure that you're pre-approved, meaning you speak with an experienced loan officer and you make sure that they look at your income, pull your credit, and they give you a pre-approval letter. A pre-qualification, for those of you who don't know, is simply you sharing basic information with the lender. He doesn't look at your credit. He doesn't look at your income docs and all that stuff. And then he just says, well, based on what you're telling me, I could probably get you approved for $300. Okay, so you want to make sure that you're pre-approved because also that pre-approval letter will be needed when an experienced agent takes you out looking for homes. So that's the first step. You put in an offer, and let's just say, for sake of time, okay, your offer gets accepted and you're moving forward. I highly recommend the second step being getting an inspection. An inspection is fairly cheap and it can actually save you a lot of headaches down the road, and it gives you a full report of what is in need of repair or needs attention maybe down the road or even now. So you typically get a full inspection report from a licensed qualified inspector, and that can help you in planning for things down the road. But ultimately, it makes you feel better knowing that you're making a sound decision. So you get past your offer getting accepted, you get past the home inspection, and then you get into the appraisal being ordered by your lender. Okay? So what happens is your lender will more than likely accept the upfront fee for the appraisal, and then he'll have that ordered. Appraisal can take on average 1 to 2 weeks, which again, it depends on the market. I've seen them faster now, as right now, March 2018, in Metro Detroit, we are ultimately in a seller's market. So less inventory as well, which causes appraisers to move a little bit faster because they're not as bogged down. So with that said, the purchase process so far we have is, and I'm going to put it right here too, but it is getting pre-approved, get your inspection, you move past that, okay, and then you have appraisal. Once you get past appraisal, your lender will work with the title company to get them a lender package, and then you get a clear to close. So what happens is when you get a clear to close, or a CTC as we call it in the industry, you are then able to schedule your closing date and time, and that's when everybody's available, okay, and then you get it done. So that's very basic. A couple points to that I want to bring up is that things can turn after the inspection. You might renegotiate some things based on something that has to be done to the home that you found out. And same with appraisal. Appraisal could come in less, meaning that you have to renegotiate. But ultimately, that is the basic process of buying a home. Well, that wraps up another episode of the Ask Jason Gelios Show. I really appreciate you guys watching and tuning in. If you have not done so, subscribe by going on YouTube or on Facebook. Actually, wherever you're watching this, just go ahead and hit like, comment, share as well. Your feedback is valuable, and these questions come from actual clients and people that I speak with often. So, with that said, I really appreciate you guys tuning in again, and I'll see you next week. Hey, have you guys hit the subscribe button yet? If not, please do so, because I don't want you guys to miss out on valuable information. So, and while you're at it, you can visit my website. It's allabouttherealestate.com. Thanks for watching.